Zubair TV, Ensibuko y'amagezi. Zubair TV, Ensibuko y'amagezi.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Zubair TV. Omulimu gw'omukola gwa ttendo nnyo ababeerako ne mutulaba kuva gye tutandikira program on the spot tuba tuyingiddewo. My name is Ashraf Mulima oba Peter Ashma. Olunaku olwaleero mbebaza mwenna abasubscribinga, abalikinga, abasharinga mu ababeera ku YouTube ko akade ako okubanga ofuna notification kuba bitutaddeyo ebipya era ebinyumu ddala. Abali ku TikTok tubeera live always era nga omulimu gw'omukola gwa ttendo nnyo. Zubair TV program on the sport wano womanyina ebikwata ku Uganda film industry na biki ebigenda maaso mu Uganda film industry. Tukuleetera aba actors, actresses, film directors, film producers ne babanga twogera nabo okubabuuza ebibuuzo byoba oyagadde. Gwayagala okutweyungako genda wansi mu comment section, weereza ekibuuzo kyo ku Facebook, weereza ekibuuzo kyo ku TikTok, weereza ekibuuzo kyo ku YouTube, tujja kubanga tukiddamu. Queens and Kings ekibiri, it's a bar and lounge bwe bateekamu ensimbi era nga basangibwa awo Busaabala ku Busaabala Road ekibiri. Gendayo weefunire ka sauna, ka steam bath akalungi ennyo akali habo, ebyokunywa ebirungi nnyo ddala. Balina ambiance sound and ambiance ennungi gy'osobola okubeerawo n'okolerawo meetings z'embaga, meetings z'emikolo eni. Gendayo weefunire n'ekyokunywa ekirungi nnyo. Babeera ne live band era nga buli lwakuna babeera ne cinema night still ogendayo weerabire ka film. Olulako olwaleero mu studio tuyingiddewo n'omwami muzannyi wa film ow'amaanyi. Katweyanjulireko mu studio abali ewa mumanye.
Yes, amanya gange nze Mushikuma Daniel Papa. Yes, I'm an actor.
An actor. Yes. Mushikuma Daniel Papa. Papa linnya lyo lya ddala ddala?
Ya ddala nno.
Talimanyi nikina.
Nedda, national ID kweri.
Linnya Papa kweriri?
Nnyo.
Papa babeera beddira ki?
Etuveeyo. Etuveeyo. Etuveeyo.
Mushikuma Daniel Papa. Muganda?
No. Half a Mutoro and half a Mugishu.
Half a Mutoro, half a Mugishu.
Yes.
So Papa Daniel abantu amumanyi eyo yakulira wa?
Kampala.
Azaalibwa mu Kampala n'akulira mu Kampala n'aziikibwa e Bugisu.
Kampala.
Oziikibwawo watuufu Bugisu oba Fort
Poto.
Fort Poto.
Yeah.
Fort Poto ng'ebunye mu industry ya art.
Tuli bangi. Tuli bangi.
Bangi nnyo.
Really?
Bangi nnyo abasinga bava mu Fort Poto. So Papa Daniel is an actor.
Yes.
How long have you been in the industry?
If I'm to guess right, I think they're 8 years right now.
8 years.
Miaka munana.
How did you join the industry?
What do you mean, how did I join?
Yeah, how did you join? Walaba auditions? You just saw auditions?
No. It was a referral, I must say. It's what you're referring for a certain project. Actually, I was replacing Omuntu earlier, of a project, a series at that time. Then I don't know what happened. So they called me in to take up his place. And
how did they approach you? Bali bakimanyi nti oli muzannyi wali ozannye ko
before. Mukwano gwange yaliwo that part of that
during
project.
That time, what were you doing?
Actually, nali byange, by the way, to be honest.
Omuntu ali ebibya.
Naye nga olwakuba oyo mukwano gwange twasoma fena, we were in the same school and we were both active in music, dance and drama. So yali akimanyi that I could. So I think it was all God's plan, to be honest. It was just nali mu town nkola byange bankubira essimu ne bangamba osobola okujja wano. I'm like fine, nengendayo ntuukayo bampa script. Bangamba soko itemu 10-15 minutes nenyingira munda, did like a small scene. N'omuzannyi omu already yaliwo and then ne bangamba tomorrow.
So bakubira n'akugamba waliwo rolo ya film. Gwe tozannyangako? You've never thought of it or you had it in mind?
I had it in mind, but I just never gave it time. I'll actually take it serious. No.
So akubira, what came to your mind? Will you manage maybe sijakisobola?
First, nali hesitant. But the good thing is nali trusting mukwano gwange because like I said twasoma fena and he knew that I had it in me because twakolanga bu skits mu church somero and everything, me and him. So he knew I could do it. So yankubira, first I was hesitant, I didn't want to. And the fact that it was being my first time like professionally, they just encouraged me ngamba manye kangende. Let me just go do it for him.
Let me
do it for him. So ngendayo,
which movie was that?
It was actually a series.
It
was called Coffee Shop.
Coffee Shop.
Yeah,
Urban TV.
Yeah, Urban TV. Yeah. So imagine your first trial and immediately you put a whole role for a series.
Lead.
And yeah, so it was.
So otuka ku Urban TV where ubali bakuitawa.
Okay, by creating a set here with Munda, which is Zimbe. So just walked into the building, Vision Group, just walked into the reception, introduced myself. Still nemkubira mukwano gwange nemwe ntuse wano. So nebaja nebanchima nebantwala on set, introduced me to the producers, director, nebampa script, then one of the ladies already part of, I think,
Dorina Banja.
No, yali Tanya
Kakindi.
Yeah, Kakindi. So nebamuita nebangamba now pick a scene, no. And she was really, really welcoming, Bambi. She made me comfortable, went through the script, again a master with a director and a producer, did that thing, and you're starting. Just like that. And I've never looked back.
You've never looked back.
Yeah.
So from that time, you were home, olaba coffee shop, a full meeting so earlier. Obulamu. Because you were the lead role of Coffee Shop.
Actually, we were all lead roles because we were different characters with different professions. Nenga two meeting every evening after work.
After work at the coffee shop.
So one banker, we just come and meet after work. Then mutura, and then so all the drama would happen on that one coffee set. So basically, we were all leads. So I got much one yadi main of watching. We were all leads. Yeah. So after that, in terms of airing, then definitely now, of course, attention.
You got attention.
Attention. I'm important. So not only viewers.
Newspapers everywhere.
Oh yeah, man. The Vision Group already had. It is a media house by a print, by a TV, by a radio. So they pushed us all over the place, actually across the country. So so Tulaba, and not only viewers back home, but also the media, the film industry itself, the actors, the producers, the directors, So yes, I was getting the attention through Coffee Shop. And meeting Amantumanji after that.
You met during that time wali wakaingira Coffee Shop bazanyi kibo manyi katinga bazanyi baliwo bamanyi nga wabasanga during that time, and it was their first time.
Their first time on that very set?
No, it was your first time.
Like yeah, but now Bantu Banji. Actually, most of those guys are Dennis Kinani, Tanya herself, Nabanja. She did a very Dorin Nabanja. I think she's in Honorables and
she's Honorables.
There's that Nambi thing was very beautiful.
Mistakes girls do.
Mistakes, and I mentioned Tanya. Who else was there? Debbie Bakuseka. I think Yalimu Prestige.
Prestige.
Yeah. So yeah, these guys all turned out to be stars. Because actually we did a very good job on Coffee Shop.
On Coffee Shop, it was nice.
Because I remember in our first year, Tuawangula, Best Actor, Best Actress, and Best Series.
In UFF?
In UFF.
So you won Best Actor?
No, my colleague Muhereza.
Muhereza won Best Actor, and who won the Best Actress?
Best Actor, Best Actress, was it Pamela?
That is 2014. UFF.
No.
15?
Because it was, we started in 2016. So I think it was 2016. 2017, yeah. So Pamela brought Best Actress, Arnold Narita, Best Actor, then the show itself, Best TV Series.
TV Series.
Yeah, so imagine your first project and then
And it's the first series to win all those in one night.
Tuangula mu UFF, it was crazy. It was actually unbelievable, to be honest. Yeah. So these guys are big. Pamela is a very big director now and producer. So yeah.
So from that time, what came next for Papa Daniel? Because there you have the name. Are you getting enough money, some good money on the project?
We can never say enough is enough.
But you were getting some good
definitely
money.
we were getting paid because it was a full
There's
time.
There's not too much, but there's adequate.
Yeah, it was a full-time job.
It was a full-time job.
Because we were on set Monday to Saturday.
Monday to Saturday.
Every day. So literally at some point
the producer, Vision Group was the producer.
Yeah. At some point we actually felt because of New Vision. What one day this is a company. Azzanya Vision. We were there Monday, like every single day for those 2 seasons, I think. But I think there were 2 seasons we shot, if I remember. So recognition, the new friends when meetings are started National Theatre, meeting other actors and actresses, get-togethers, birthday parties, So network nekula. Yeah, so through that's when I'm meeting
Mulindwa Richard.
Still through that friend of mine. That guy was, I don't know, just kept on giving out my numbers. Like I said,
so that friend gave the number to Mulindwa Richard.
I think Bali Wakola something with him. Actually, Nalava, one of the shows on TV. I want this guy.
For Mistakes Girls.
Yeah, I didn't know him. I introduced himself. Like, Mrs. Mulindwa Richard. I'm like, okay, I want to meet you.
Were you already on Mulindwa Richard? Were you on
Yeah.
Because 2016, when you won 3 awards, Mulindwa Richard won 8 awards.
Yeah. Because now I started meeting and chilling with different actors and actresses. So, of course, some few names would come. So I would hear him saying I've never met him on one-on-one. That we could be a name, like, okay. Then producer I was like, okay, this is good. So we to meeting in town. Now I'm briefing a project again, Mistakes, and he gave me a character, which I hope and believe I executed well.
Yeah, you did.
It brought me problems along the way.
It brought you problems. How?
It is interesting. It's interesting, but again scary at some point. The interesting part is Ugandans have started to love our work, which is a good thing. But now the challenge is some people are taking these things too serious. But personal. Akulaba film go kuba omukazi oli nakusanga kukubona okuvuma. Like some of them don't know that these things.
Mistakes Girls do yeah. What happened?
The character, I was a player.
And
I was playing 2 sisters at some point. One of the girls, one was blood and all that. So one time the supermarket, Chara out of nowhere just approaches me. I looked at her and do I know you? What kind of man are you? And I'm like, what did they do to you? How dare you lay a hand on women? I'm like, who?
Mistakes Girls do
guys are shopping. People are now all looking at me. And I'm like, madam, okay, first calm down. Who are you? Have I met you somewhere? Now I'm mentioning the character name.
Yeah, Fifi.
Where are
you? Azzanya Allen.
Allen was pregnant. No, Samba. Oh my God! I just touched my name. Second, I'm like, we just acting. So I had to get my phone. Allen. Allen, please explain to this lady. My God. The woman, I was happy but pissed at the same time. You can't be lynched in your saga. It was an interesting but scary experience at the same time. Because maybe she was really pissed.
So abalala nga tofunayo bakusanyukira ne bagamba
Yeah, of course. Many, but for that one, I can never forget.
Abantu babitwalira ddala serious.
Nkugambye.
Kati, you finished that after that incident. What came next? Ozeyo ku set ya Mistakes Girls do?
Yeah, producer yangamba one thing. Yangamba the fact that you're getting such reactions, that means
you're doing the character.
You sent a message. So I had to educate myself and together.
So, Mistakes Girls do, how was your experience? 2 seasons down.
Wow, it was interesting. Actually, for me, I think every project for mine is Jenfuna is always interesting because you meet different people. You find the production house in a different way it does its stuff. Kati, for example, coffee shop for Twatandika, we were using one camera. To leave characters, Mukaga, Munana. It was really hectic. Then eventually, of course, at some point, never later other equipment. Then 2, the director of that time, I went Josiah. Dennis Josiah. Gaye every gamble script. Do not improvise.
There are those directors.
Don't improvise. So if you forget something, you start panicking. Now I come this side. Nesanga, this freestyle producer.
Get a storyline, you see.
To top it up, now I can even use your own words. In fact, even take a Olugendo, I was like, okay, that is okay. As long as you give me the message, how you deliver it, it's fine.
It's fine.
I was like, fine. So every project.
So what happened to Coffee Shop? Rachi, it didn't have a climax until it ended. What went wrong?
To be honest,
we no longer shooting.
Yeah, I think they had some internal stuff in that company.
That is not the first series. In Uganda, we don't have a series that has ever had a climax in the straight. You know that?
Really?
What is the problem? Abasinga climax bagiretanga movie emazo dragging nga comments zize.
What can I say?
Ekizibu kiriko kiri from Deception, Hostel, now the new ones.
But you see, all those old projects Oyogedeko were owned by
media companies.
Media companies. Let's put it that way. And media companies usually differences. That's the same thing basically that happened to Coffee. And they could just be changing administration, maybe umuntu nachuka, and then the whole thing can actually go down. Oja kusangu abaddewo nga yagala nnyo film. Balese nga tabitegeera. And nagamba, let's get rid of this. So just know those internal wrangles.
So Mistakes Girls do. What was your experience?
I learned a lot. It was
season.
Yeah, it was really interesting.
The person that you loved working with at Coffee Shop,
as
actress and actors.
Man, all of them. But I really enjoyed working now, like with Fifi and Joan.
Fifi and
Jojo. Oh man, that girl.
Mistakes Girls.
Joanna Gava is one talent who will keep you on your feet. You have to be ever ready.
Agava Joan. She recently won Rita Dominic.
Imagine
African
Ugandan beating Nigerian. It's very possible. Actually, if you look for her, I always call her my Viola Davis.
Viola Davis. Yeah. She loves Viola Davis.
Then whenever we are chatting, I'm always like, how are you, my Viola Davis? Because that's how I see her. When that girl, when you start rolling and you're not prepared, go man.
Yesterday, Rushabiro was telling us when they were acting the torture.
Yes.
At some point, bona was sinking and balinga Azzanya byaddala.
Yeah. And that's the same thing also with Neo Mistakes.
Mistakes girls.
I met her first, and on day one, actually, she was the first person who approached me. Jen introduced herself. I want to be playing this role. I want to be your wife, so I need to know you. She asked me a few questions, create that friendship and to be comfortable with each other. And after like an hour, I started laughing, talking, joking around. The two thinking at some point. That is why I want to believe it was one of the characters.
So in Mistakes Girls, do we wasanga apart minus the fans attacking you?
Like work was no issue at all. But the producer was really, I mean, he's a seasoned producer. He's a celebrated producer in Uganda. He has been here for a long time, so he knows what to do. So for me, the challenges actually, he understood me, and he was your producer more Uganda. If you have any issue,
Tell me.
Come and talk to me, Burida, sorting them out. And yeah, so I never used to see any problem because I'd always talk to him.
So from Mistakes Girls, there came another project. Which project?
Yeah, that's still by the same producer and director. What If?
What If TV series?
Ngambira Onkwagale. You're going to be a lawyer. So you can imagine now mistakes. Because never the Rushabiros. No, Rushabiro was in What If. Mistakes.
Rushabiro mistakes. Yeah, that's still.
Really?
Yeah, yali sugar daddy wa Tasha.
Okay. That means just maybe to one meeting.
We didn't meet.
But now you can imagine some great names like Chaviro, name Maurice Mugisha, Matthew
Nawiso.
Because actually Mr. Matthew Nawiso was my best friend. Mistakes.
You can imagine.
Yeah.
You've just come and you're meeting.
And then they're telling you now you're going to your character, best friend Noli. So imagine Matthew Nawiso. So kati two crossings to on What If, and now from being a player to now being a lawyer. I didn't never kukwasa Prince Okuyo. So now you can imagine, you can see how it just kept on elevating. And one thing about me actually, when meeting omuntu ansingako nkulemerako, and even when we shoot a scene, and when we're done with that scene, I come back to you and what do you think?
That's what every director wants.
And I think that's what every actor and actress who's passionate with their craft and their talent. What you don't know, ask.
Use this camera. And
what you don't know, ask. It's very, very. That is if you're passionate with what you do. There's some people actually who are in industry are friends. They're just there. That is why me personally, I always feel a little bit offended. Meeting oh, by the way, I want to start acting. You don't just start acting.
But you first have to train.
You have to have it. Do you have it in you first? Have you given yourself time to train Abogambe, to learn, train your voice?
Start with the passion.
To talk hey, by the way, I want to start acting. No, I always find that very, very offensive. Because people still think it's just something you can wake up and do. But no, you either have it or you don't.
Yeah.
So for us who actually love this thing and take it serious, that's what I always ask. Every time I would be on set, before and after we do a scene, I'm like, what should I change? I keep on. These are people we have grown up watching. These are people we respect in the industry. So if you want to be like them or better than them, then learn from them.
I watched them. Okay, so from there, Mistakes Girls is done. What If is done? What came next? Feature. We have not seen any feature film.
Actually, you can even ask that to Mulindo. Na tawanyanga Mulindo ngambira ko ngamba kati muzeyi.
Buy feature.
Ompadde series wera. Nsiimye ne kati.
Buy
feature. Feature. Njakulya. Ngwanga mo njakulya nga nabafulu ngamba maybe there's something wrong. Oba sinabajira bulungi. So that thing bothered me for a while. But then, everything happens at the right time. Yeah, so after our TIFF, I think that's actually we were still doing our TIFF, COVID na hitting
And
COVID.
yeah.
COVID came, hit the whole world, and then everybody knows we went back home. But still, as the film industry, we had to keep working. We had to find ways. Nera Richard Mulindwa played a very big role. Bambi kati na tunonyeza ways of moving at that time, because remember cars were not allowed to move. Bichi sticker to bifuna.
And mistakes girls do continue.
Not mistakes.
Sorry, what if continue?
Continuing. So about that time, towards we are ending our band, and then voila, this gentleman Maynard
Mulindwa
calls me. No, but he called me through I think it was Xavier.
Samuel Xavier.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Xavier. So that project was actually very interesting because one, to our camping on set, because now this was Maynard's first project. He's introducing himself
to the film.
So I think, of course, definitely moving around to get clearances, I think would have, maybe it was a hassle, I don't know. But also just to avoid problems. So now to camping set. But of course I couldn't camp. So I couldn't. At that time I had my ways of moving. But shooting during lockdown, the SOPs avoid many crowding. I think but we were doing it not because we were stubborn, but we had to deliver. We are actors, we have to deliver. I think we were supposed to shoot for like a week. It was to extend more because of maybe logistics, what. Basically, lockdown really, it was a very big challenge in the film industry. Now, whoever was out there at that time, I just respect. They know what they went through. It wasn't easy to deliver what we were supposed to deliver. That was now like my very, very first feature, and still, I'm a very weird role. I can imagine. Lavu kateno fuso lilo kati bakukasusa oli afande mu kyalo drunkard afande. So you could see how
Olugendo creating.
But again,
Johnny Depp
for me I think chiba chirungi.
It's good
because along the way I would sometimes get phone calls. Different producers they want to work with you. Same role. And then you get bored. You're like, no, I want something different. Something to challenge me. Because I don't think it would be good to be seen as at one angle. No?
Because even the other producers will also look at that.
Yeah, actually meeting, I think it limits you at some point. So
whenever I need Papa, this is the role.
Yeah, so bankers was cutting for some funding, some mocharo, banyambaza, police uniform and all that. It was a good experience. And then fortunately also Tuangula. That was
best feature film.
Icon, yeah. Tuangula, so
big
ups to Maynard Mulindwa for trusting me with that.
What came next from there?
Look at time, wow, again I'm Desert Storm, wow. It was a
time. Project.
Yeah, it was a time, my friend. Now,
as an actor, making a show every time.
So that's the point. At that time when I got to realize that, you know what, I think for an actor here in Uganda to 100% survive on film on Zofa. You have to have another source of income. Yeah. Because truth to be told, we are not yet there. Like even if you get a project, of course. But because still you love your work, you want to work, no gain no core. But if you have a family and responsibilities and all that, to be honest, it's ironic, it's weird. Because me, I would ask. So sometimes we'll get to National Theatre, we'll get no bumping and buffalo. How come you get it? Wendy? Yeah, we're not going to. What bay?
Ngabantu banati project
What bay?
Branding.
So I talked to a few guys when about saying, oh, that's a good thing. It's good. Leave it like that. It's good that you're branding yourself in that way. Let not every, so. Yeah. So, but then after that time, that is when our DSTV, I think now they were commissioning projects in Uganda. Then for an opportunity in joining
Damalie.
Yeah,
Damalie.
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
Everywhere. Abewaka bakitegedde omusimbi olina mungi.
Just know it. Oh yeah, usanga oli mu groups z'embaga, somali mu groups za good.
Bakutadde mu group z'embaga oteese olw'okutonda kane kubanga
my friend bakulaba buli wamu bakulaba and you're like okay. So
how did you get the role ya Damalie?
I think it's very important for actors and actresses out there to engage, to interact with fellow filmmakers. To be honest, most of my works have all been through referral. Mazima. Didn't auditioning and Ensibuko no. Referrals. And why? Because I'm always with these people. Not all of them, but the ones being so good. Yeah.
Sibanchigamba Azzanya tosobola obanga obulamu bwo film oli muzanyi wa film naye ng'obulamu obumala n'abanyanya.
No.
Olina making sure obumala n'abafilm.
Exactly. By the way, that I nachigambako from people some time back. I remember doctors still with doctors. Footballers still with footballers.
There's no reason actor kubeera mba footballer.
Oli ku rugby ground, you never rugby players. Doesn't make sense. So you have to be with your fellow actors and actresses, and through that interactions and connections, that's how you get these gigs, and they keep coming. So it's the same thing with them. You remember during the
coffee shop?
No, mistakes.
Mistakes, guys. Yeah.
Mistakes. Yes. So that's when I met her, and then we kept on communicating the whole time. So when this opportunity
so far. How has been the journey you have in Damalie? It's been...
Well, the good thing is the fact that Nali experience through coffee shop, because coffee shop was a full-time thing. Like you didn't have anything else to do.
Now Damalie comes, you shoot 1 month, 2 months, 3 months.
It's almost the same thing. Only could set day in, day out, Monday to Monday. Somehow your life changes completely. Not that you want to,
now
sanga.
You're used. Another season is coming.
Yeah, no sanga. You're not attending family gatherings, birthday parties, embaga, vigils, wichinga tocha agenda. Not because you don't want to, but just there is no time. The Monday shooting the next day kumi, the next day mukaga, like that. So you just find another month.
You're
moving up and down and shooting. So remember Damalie is also a very wide story.
It's a very wide story. Because the story has very many trees.
Yes, so it's really, really hectic. And also, I decided to take up a new challenge. When I believe doing the same thing all the time at some point becomes, I don't know if I should say monotonous or boring. I like challenging myself. Nakigezaako mu coffee shop, I was like, what can I pick out now behind the camera? Because in front of the camera, you're an actor.
You are an actor.
What can I learn behind the camera?
On the crew.
So at that time, twakozesa that muze Lorimo. It was
Patrick Lorimo.
Muze, I think the father was called Lorimo. Yeah, I call him Lorimo Senior. Yali akola at that time I was doing sound and lighting, I think. So I was always intrigued. How do you raise your hand for almost 5 minutes? So it looked interesting and I thought it was simple. A club scene. Tuli mu bar, it was Silk at that time. Abantu nga 3 plus ne basaba ngamba mumpe boom. Njiliftinga.
Akimanyira.
In the middle of the shoot, balaba boom ngegwa.
Balaba boom ngegwa. Aya.
Because these guys were shooting and they were taking forever. Kateba mala scene. My hands are burning. The next thing, no. I look for something else like that. So, Felix.
Kabari.
My good friend.
Kept so Felix, what days was on
that guy. So we always meet, we talk. So that's when he told me about location scouting, because he was doing that for Prestige. I was like, okay, tell me more about it. So Bulida showed me what to do, how to do it, what to look for. So when Damalie came in, I challenged myself. Okay, I'm going to do locations for you guys. It wasn't easy. Ngabo Wagambi, so many characters, so many whatever. But from day one, all those things you guys are saying on Damalie, all those locations, houses, hotels, warehouses, containers.
Yeah, I remember someone telling me to contact you for a location.
Everything Damalie. So I was really
so
proud.
How do you do that? You have people, you have connections?
You definitely have to have connections. You have to have connections.
You know who to call, you know where to go.
Yeah, because not everybody
will allow
you to
use their premises.
Yeah. Yes, it's good. Ugandans are beginning to understand film, but again, we still have that small percentage where people are still skeptical. Camera, why you shooting my stuff?
At some point, have you not been disappointed?
Yeah, it happens. It's inevitable. However much you try to brief your team, because this is what I used to always do. Before we go to a place,
so how do you manage to do that? Until you come for produce millions to shoot. Producer sasula ezo million ebiri, then now nakusasula.
As in me?
Oba naawe balira eri.
No, Kati, if you're not, for example, commission projects, definitely you're paid monthly.
Minus the commission project, let me say it's a feature.
Yeah, you are paid as, I think, an employee of that project. Yeah, so that is a one-off. But for now, for the owner, you might find there are places where they're looking for promotion.
And they don't need to.
And they want to market. No, you just you can that is up to him. It's not it's a must. No, it's up to him.
So it means producer abatasasudde ekifo ekyo ng'omutaasiza okusasula ekifo ekyo.
Yeah. Mutasiza. Because there are some people we met for the love of film. As long as maybe you can put yaka. Because equipment on and stuff. Just put your car. Me, I'm good. Just market my place. And you do that. Other places or two, of course, Sasula. But definitely you cannot avoid or prevent small accidents. Maybe was to them meza, maybe about their glass Nigeria, of course, Sasula. So I would always before we get to a place, before we enter, funa producer and funa AD, maybe another netsuka nembayingiza nembalaga Then there should be someone responsible to take pictures of everything about Chisanze so that you have to put everything back. Yeah, like that.
So film industry ebaddewo emyaka mingi. So far from the time you joined the industry from coffee shop and where it is right now, do you think we're going far, we are going somewhere, we are still, we are stuck somewhere?
No.
Oh,
we are definitely on the right track. We still have a long way to go, but we're definitely on the right track. You're doing animations, aren't you? Were we doing animations before? Yeah. You actually shocked me when I saw your first animation. I was like, okay.
This guy is running away from the film.
I saw the one. Then I was there in Yanoga, but I know this guy. This guy was an actor. Can't you know he's a D? You get so it's good. It's very nice to actually see people evolve. Your son's Moon 5 years ago is an actor, then 10 years later is a producer, and you find someone a writer. We're doing good stuff. Look at Nambi.
Nambi is a good one.
That thing shocked everybody. We were like, how did they do this? How long did it take?
VFX.
Because it's not an easy thing. It's not. Then you
Nambi is a very good movie.
Then I don't know if it's true, but it's supposed to be a series.
It's supposed to be a series.
I don't want to imagine how long they will take to shoot.
Because Nambi is a very big story.
Yeah, you can imagine. So we're basically on the right track. We are good. We're seeing stuff done by Lukman.
Lukman Ali.
Guy comes with all these karate guns, I don't know, flying where. Like, a lot has changed, by the way. A lot has changed for the good.
Okay, so a lot has changed, and here comes DSTV commissioning projects and licensing projects. Some people, I've had people here on the show saying this is a track which we are not supposed to take as the industry, because the industry is virgin, selling ideas at for you, like you as a person, do you feel the money people are getting for commission, is it good or still down, less?
Let me first defend the broadcaster. We have had stories of producers being given money and they don't deliver. Those are never built. Tunatwala story ye na pitchinga
ne bamuwa sente
ne bamugamba atwe quotation yo n'awayo quotation ne bamuwa sente ziyasabye
n'akola embaga
n'okuddamu omulaba yazimbye ennyumba yakoze ekyakoze kati oba n'asigazaayo obusente obutonotono then n'agenda n'ashootinga. You are embarrassing the whole industry, because it just takes one person and the whole thing is what?
So amaanyi bwe gabagweramu nabo.
Yeah, so that's why sometimes you'd want to also understand the broadcaster. Bwogamba nti mbu sente entono waliwo yafunako ennyingi nazo. Unfortunately ne batwala we all had to be generalized, but now again it's now up to us to just do your work, deliver and then important things will whatever. Commission projects for me, I think, well, it's good and bad. Good how you get employed. Now when Kugambi, there was a time in my life where simu teyavuga and you're like, okay, what next? But now here comes a commission project where they tell you we need your services for 2 years.
For 2 years,
you are
getting paid monthly.
You are
paid
shooting
monthly. Once,
depending on your character, joiner, but you have a contract.
Chichicho wangambieko nti bakuyise bakuwandise Papa Daniel n'ayitawo onoja n'oyitawo n'osayinga sente zo n'oddeeka.
So do you know what it means to be employed for 2 years in this economy of ours? When in charge of Twitter right now, we really need to appreciate that. The only challenge I'm seeing is there was a time, there was a rumor on Wagamba, if you appear on a commission project, you cannot appear on another. There was a time that Karuma used to move.
That was a complaint from film actors and actresses.
So,
Uganda inabazanyi
yeah, so
omwalimu series ngatta.
Yeah, but then is it my fault?
It's not your fault. It's
not my fault. I've taken time to master my art. Kati woba njagala noli nanjagala gwe tuwe onyiga. You get. We don't have many Roshabi roads, do we?
We don't. We have one.
We have one. We don't have
Many
many your seniors or like they're just some people. Honestly speaking, okay, so that thing bothered so many of us. Kikati, ndimo project, then what next? Because now, to be honest, producers and directors will never sing, they're all running for commission. Guys are always pitching in. Guys are throwing pilots every day at GSTV for their projects to get commission. So now what happens? Katugambe, Prestige Jaguar, right? Yeah. So you're like, okay, Katabali more Prestige. You mean they won't work ever again? Abali Musanyo, you mean they won't appear ever? So I find that being really unfair.
Okay, so right. Industry 10 years down from 2013 to now, we got what we call a government support through a Ministry of ICT and under their commission, Uganda Communications Commission. They got Uganda Film Festival. It has been running for 10 years. Its existence, a ambient industry, a heritage ambient, and what more do you think they can improve or like for more achievements in the industry?
It's always good to be recognized for your hard work. Just give us our money. Just give us money and then just give us money and then see what we can do.
Best
because
actor
they do have it.
They
do have this money.
They have that money.
They do have this money. I love football a lot. So yesterday, while guy posting za kantumu, then I'm a diehard of Manchester United. So tuna groups za fe. So some guy posted. Now did the Villa ya wangu de.
Villa ya wangu de Chikopo ya.
Yeah, the Ugandan league. So they showed how much money Villa
put in.
No, Zibafunye as winners of the league compared to Eya Wangu de Tanzania. It's really laughable. And you're like, okay, now, how are we doing these things? That is what I'm saying. They're just guys out
like
there.
Like the guy who brought the statistics into 11 players, our second team here, Real Madrid, their salary is our year.
Imagine.
Year budget.
Imagine. So that's what I'm saying. You just find guys out there who do what they are doing because of love and passion, but these guys they are suffocating. They are suffocating. And we need more wider markets out there. We need our works.
So 2022 Uganda Film Festival, one actor Kakalukani Patrick went on stage and while receiving the award now one kanagamba this industry artists need to be treated as professionals. Professionals earn a minimum wage. Professionals have insurance. So were you in support on that?
Everything Patrick said was right. I mean, it's been long overdue.
But at the end of the day, no artist, no filmmaker was there for him because he was being boycotted and everyone left him there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Actually, it's weird. Actually, I was talking about him a few days ago. Some guys of mine, and I'm like, this guy stood out for everybody, then now he was sacrificed alone, which is not right. But the most important thing is the message got out.
Is it the problem in the industry that filmmakers are not united?
Enjala nyingi. Enjala nyingi. So if someone gets an opportunity nafuna kumuogo, ati tasobola kudda mubiri.
Tasobola kumumenya.
Because it's like, now I need this. I've worked hard for this. I need this. I take attention to the movie, and then I also lose out on this. That's what I'm saying. Enjala nyingi. But these guys just give us what we deserve. Honestly speaking. Do you know film is actually one of the biggest industries in the world?
Which one?
Film. One of the biggest industries. There are actors and actresses out there who are earning
And the government earns money.
Yes,
in Hollywood,
through their works.
Nollywood, Bollywood.
We need bigger markets for our work. I don't know. These guys know what to do, gamers. They know what to do. They know what they need to do. But I just don't know why. It doesn't make sense why they're not doing it.
So who is your best actor in Uganda? Mention two. Male, two female.
Only two.
Only two.
Okay, for the female, of course, I already mentioned my Viola Davis.
Viola Davis, that's one.
My Joanna Gaba. Hey. What else can I say? Pamela Kerioko is also.
Pamela Kerioko.
I admire her work.
She's now directing Phantom of Opera.
Yeah, then she's also, I think, in Poppy. Actually, she was also in Damalie at some point.
Damalie,
For the guys. Oh, Banange, my sister, don't remember.
See how you're forgetting.
Whoa. My sister, don't remember. How are you, my annoying sister? Damalie, and then for the guy is Patrick. I respect Patrick. Patrick is man. Of course, Wawuyo Junior, Wawuyo Senior, Rushaviro, Mzee Rushaviro.
The industry has legends that started this industry that we are all having, we are going through. Do you feel the legends have been appreciated enough?
No.
Why? What do you think UCC or government should do for these people? And who is that one, like mention two legends that you think and feel these people need to be appreciated in this industry?
A few days. There's an episode I watched. You had Mzee Chibuka.
Yeah, Mzee. I had Mzee Chibuka here on the show. Andrew Benon Chibuka.
Yes, Benon Chibuka. Abe Muchibi. Of course, Wawuyo Senior.
Wawuyo Senior. But Wawuyo Senior has been appreciated.
No.
2 times lifetime achievement award.
What does it come with it? What does it come with it?
For UFF, it comes with money.
Enough?
For Icon, I don't know.
Okay. Thank you for that. If it comes with money, I mean, honestly, these guys worked
so hard
in the hardest conditions. Stuff that what we are complaining about now, complaining is appreciate what you guys have now. Like I always tell you, I always sit down with these guys. I will execute a film, and you're like, okay. Sometimes we're just not grateful and appreciative of what we have. Yeah. Honestly, these old guys, they deserve more. Peter Odeke. Yeah, these guys have been there.
So what do you think these people should be should do for them?
Just the way we are seeing musicians bakira ku machane bamwe motoka yakabi bamuzimbi the nyumba God knows where let them do that
for them.
Yes. Honestly, Benon Chibuka bakira kezi bamwe mpenkoni yakabi give them. These guys, just give them something because they've really worked hard. They've really worked hard.
Your last remarks to the actors over there, the aspiring ones, new in the industry.
Well, for starters, thank you for having me here. For those who are aspiring to join this industry, it's don't take it as a joke. Actually, I believe my craft is ministry. Not everybody can be a pastor. Not everybody can be a prophet or whatever. I believe I minister through my craft. Yes, you're delivering a message of a producer, bringing character, bringing life to a story. For me, I believe I look at it as ministry in one or another. So for guys out there, take this thing seriously. If you really do have passion for art, take it seriously. Learn, always learn. There's always room to learn. What you don't know, boozer. If you want to be good at what you do, hang out with the greats. Chilling and have Singapore. And yeah, just network with people. Discipline is very, very important. Our industry is very small, by the way. Onyiza direct omu. Just know. Aweza message emu ku group.
Group ya film directors association.
You guys have these things. Producers group, directors group. So you go on one set, no one is a producer. It has and that is it.
And you have seen it
it has happened.
It's working.
Yeah, I have.
So it means that producers never directors by in a connection here. Why in the actors and actresses?
No, also actors do have their groups. Unfortunately, we are Ani. Yeah, so it also helps us to keep us in check. To keep us in check. But I can never create beef in this industry. I was acting with Ashman many years ago. Kaka is a whole producer, you imagine. So you guys, I'm telling you, don't create funny things. Be humble.
Yeah.
Stay humble. Learn. Work. Live.
On the Spot is the program. My name is Ashraf Molima Ashman. It's Zubair TV Kovera. Tuve Azzanya babadde naffe kuva gye twatandikidde ku show. Omwami bamuyita Papa Daniel. Era nga akuzanyiranga mu Damalie nga
Maxwell Kaganda.
Maxwell. But at some point, do you feel waliyo omuntu afaanana na Damalie ebyo byakola? Omuntu waddala kuba obufere busukka sometimes. At some point.
Damalie. Well, you know, that thing, everybody asks us that question.
Because we try to have an film, one Damalie. Ngasebo aleso omwana half-caste.
Yes, I think ngabazade badugavu.
Ngabazade bonna badugavu. Naye ng'abafere oyo omwana wammwe.
Yeah, actually, these things really do happen out there. Actually, producer Atogamba that some of these stories are actually picked from real life experiences.
Real life experience.
Yeah, like Zach collectings across. So these things actually are really happening in our society.
Genda wansi awo mukalready subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting oba kyonna ky'osobodde teeka wakade. It's Zubair TV. Tuwebaza nnyo ababeerako ku programs zaffe zonna, abalaba Ensibuko mukola kyamaanyi nnyo ddala, Sisterhood Session mukola kyamaanyi nnyo ddala, ebisfa mu ssomero mukola kyamaanyi nnyo ddala, Daawa mukola kyamaanyi nnyo ddala, Boys to Men nyingi nnyo nnyini ddala tezisobola kuggwaayo. Era nga Whispers of Love naye abeerako mukyala Aunt Sophie abeera nga annyonnyola ku mukwano, aba ayogera ku mukwano aba science, ebya business, mwenna Silence Hearts banange program nnungi nnyo etuleetera abantu abo abatasobola kwogera naye nga emitima gyabwe misirifu, but nga womutunuulira bambi ayita mu bintu bingi nnyo.
Okay.
Banji, it's silent as programs nyingi nnyo eza Zubair TV mwebale kye mukola kya ttendo, era nga tuva waneeno njagala buli omu olinye taxi, olinye boda, osimbule motoka ogende ekibiri mu Queens and Kings wefunire ekyokunywa, awulirize ka music akalungi nnyo, ogende mu sauna, mu steam bath weyagala. Eri Busabala Road.
Busabala wano?
Queens and Kings. Busabala Road. Erina oba oyagala abana shooting a film, gendayo bajja kuwa
location
osabe location
chakabi
bawe ku sente
ashmana atumye nzija
steam bath weri nyone sauna ebyokunywa biri bulungi nyo bayina live band bagenda bali sayo na bagenda kutandika cinema night.
Nice.
Zubair TV, thank you so much.
You know, I've told you this several times. Every time you force yourself on this guy, he's going to rebel. Just give him some time. Okay.
I just wanted to see him, that's all.
Okay, fine, yes.
I didn't try to do anything, no cares, no nothing.
For crying out loud, this is this woman's birthday, okay? And you just showed up here. What did you expect? You expect him to just come and hug you? Okay, did he invite you here?
No, he didn't.
Exactly, so just, listen, just have your fun, okay? Just drink. I mean, you're smart. Don't ruin your makeup with tears, okay? Just have your fun, dance, and then when you're tired, you can go. Okay?
He looks smart too.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You like the
I
red?
mean, the red did well the function.
Really, huh? You look amazing yourself.
Someone may mistake you to be the person celebrating. Actually, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
And thank you for caring for me.
Don't worry about that. Okay.
Seriously, I really appreciate it. I mean, I feel so bad.
Come on. You don't have to stress it.
Can we please talk?
Talk about what? Talk about what?
About something. Hey, Josh. I'll see you.
Zubair TV, Ensibuko y'amagezi.